New week, new battle. Well, we've been waiting for this one for quite a while now, but we are back surely. We told you this year we they come in strongly, very, very hard, and definitely last week's battle just gave us a prelude to what this week could bring to us. Last week we had some eFootball action. This time it is going to be FC24. I'm sure you've seen the flyers go around already. You've seen how things will be going down today, and we are ready for the action as usual. My name is Sly Moore, your host for Ultimate Battle. If this is your first time here, we're an esports streaming platform from Ghana where we do every genre of game. What are you into? If you're into SC24, we've got you covered. You're into MK, we've got you. You're into eFootball, you're into Fortnite, Call of Duty Mobile. I mean, just check through the streams there. You know what I'm talking about. Ultimate Battle, we are here. This time, FC24 action between two very intriguing players within the Ghanaian esports scene. We've got the high-flying Mayweather coming off the back of that Accra Esports Week final, where unfortunately he lost the cups in the final, but just proved to everybody that this year he might just come in hard. And sometimes you just like these stories coming up into the new season. And I mean, shout out to Canvic for spotting this amazing talent and then getting him to this level. We wish him all the best, and well, Ultimate Battle definitely one of the best platforms to do so, and one of the best platforms to also challenge. Surely one of those names in the scene where you hear and then go, yes, he's an actor, he's very, very, very good within the Prime Lords esports team. Surely maybe the face of the team for now, the Prime Lords esports player Paada taking on Mayweather in our battle today. Stay poised for this one. We'll surely be taking our first break, and when we are back, we'll be heading straight right into that action. So if this is your first time here, kindly smash that subscribe button. If you're into gaming, if you're into esports, if you know they watch gaming and esports, subscribe before we go for that break. Kindly leave a like on the videos if you're enjoying the streaming, and surely we'll be bringing in more of the heat. It's Paada of Prime Lords Esports taking on Mayweather of Canvic Records Esports. You know how we do it. Best of 5. After the break, we'll be heading straight onto the virtual pitch.
I feel like I was born just for this moment. I feel like this is my fate, I was chosen. Fight my whole life, I was bruised, never broken. Fought my whole life to be here, gonna own it. Give me the trophies, the round of applause. They gonna know me, I sound the alarm. I run through fire, I break through the walls, and I know in the end's gonna be me standing tall. You feel that pressure? I know it's for me. Yeah, I want it all. Yeah, I want the glory. Yeah, I want it all. I want the glory. Yeah, I want it
all. So you put do your formations off in it. Welcome back from that one. We are ready for the action now, heading straight onto the virtual pitch. You know how we're doing our Ultimate Battle Best of 5 series. Last week we saw a wonder kid, Dinterpret Jefferson, for the eFootball matchup, and today we are switching things up. FC24 action for Ultimate Battle. Today we've got some interesting features. Last season we introduced the call-in segment. Last week we were able to do it, but this time it's back. So if you're watching the games, you want to share your opinion, you want to tell me all about what you've seen, what you've enjoyed about Ultimate Battle so far, the call-in segment is back. I'll be telling you how to call in, and then surely you can get your thoughts through me. I also have a very interesting guest here with me who's going to be telling me all about FC24 this year, what he's seen, what he likes, and of course give some detailed analysis in the game. I realized that last week you guys really enjoyed what Medicine brought to us, and hopefully my guest is also able to do same and just give us some detailed analysis. I'm sure you definitely enjoyed that one as well. But straight on to the action. It's Mayweather who's in the blue, the main blue for Paris Saint-Germain. It seems like these two guys really enjoy PSG. Maybe rolling back the years for FIFA 23 where everybody seemed to be going with PSG. Well, remember, it's Ultimate Team Game mode, so it's just their kits that they are using. So it's Mayweather in the blue of PSG as Paada rocks with their away white kit as he's testing the defense right now with Cantona up front. Now, with Team of the Year just ended, and a lot of people complaining that they didn't pack any TOTOs. I'm seeing a few of them, and these guys' teams already. I've already seen the likes of Renard at the back and co. Tell me in the chat, have you packed any TOTOs? When the Messi glitch came, were you able to pack some? I know it has caused a lot of troubles for some people, but well, Team of the Year is past now, as this matchup will surely give us a glimpse of what some of these TOTY cards can do. I've already seen Mbappe also in the lineup as well. Remember, it's just 3 loan items that you can use, so it seems like that Mbappe is a Team of the Year item, but it's just a loan item for now. Neymar on the 10, Paada just testing that defense out of Mayweather so far. But I think we've had the sample size of what Mayweather can do if you're staying full of the FC community within Ghana. And you saw that Accra Esports Week tournament. You definitely know Mayweather has got it, and they just ended Coke Foodie Connect tournament as well. Just brought his A game, couldn't go all the way, but he just got that potential. You feel like once he taps into it, he might just be unstoppable, and he does that very well with Maldini at the back, but don't lose the ball cheaply, and Paada could punish him with a Magini spin cancel that time. Mayweather led to the danger, getting the defender at the right place at the right time. Reminder, prediction lines will be open in game 2. For those familiar with Ultimate Battle, you know in game 1, we give you a chance to just assess who you want to predict for, who you want to say is going to win by a certain scoreline. So game 1, no predictions, but game 2, surely we'll be bringing those prediction lines back. You can leave your comments in the comment section. I'll be reading a few of them. But the game has started in a positive fashion so far. I think Mayweather, on his debut on Ultimate Battle, we'll probably have to give him a lot more time to adapt to how Ultimate Battle works. But I'm sure when he gets a groove of it, he'll surely be going. At halftime, I'll be introducing my guest to you. Surely a well-known name within the FC community. When you hear his voice, I'm sure you'll probably recognize who he is. Cantona. Well, Paada in a very dangerous position, but just can't put 2 and 2 together to create a meaningful chance out of that as he loses out on possession. Mukele for Doniel Marlin, one of those cards who very, very underrated, but when you've got the evolutions item on him, it just makes him a beast up front. Mukele that time for Mayweather with his first meaningful chance of the game, couldn't make it count. Mbappe gets that pass to Fernandez, just dancing in and around that 18-yard box of Paada, who's in lots of trouble. Killing Mbappe. Well, the reverse elastical surely created the space, but Paada awareness to just get into the danger zone there and clear that ball out. Very, very crucial to keep the score level. Chance not gone. Well. Mayweather now settling into the game, getting his attacking patterns right with a brilliant pass into Marlin. Well, we're speaking of how great the Team of the Year players are, and just look at that battle between Renard and Mbappe up front. Ronaldinho. Well, the Canvic Records Esports man putting in a lot of pressure as we are getting closer and closer to the end of that first half, which is now looking like Mayweather settling in very, very well. But I mean, once you take a look at how the offenses are flowing in, the talent they've got up front with the likes of Cantona, you've got Team of the Year, Mbappe and co. You know that there's definitely offensive firepower, and once these guys just get a hang of it, we might be seeing some loads of goals. Remember, the call-in segment will be back after every game. You will be able to call in and tell me your thoughts about the game. I'll be at halftime. I'll be telling you the number to call, just like we did last season. I'll be telling you the number to call, and then surely you can speak to me directly, share your thoughts with me. If you've got anything to tell the players as well, you could tell me, and then surely I could relay the message to them. The studio here all make nervous. The pressure definitely settling in. Neymar, brilliant control to get away from that press as Mayweather trying to get that ball away from Paada. But I mean, Paada within those first 10 minutes, yes, kind of had control of the game with him being able to dominate the midfield. But I just feel like as the time went on, Mayweather patiently growing into the game, and he's done that pretty well. But well, commentators curse striking there as Alexander Arnold loses the ball cheaply. Paada just can't seem to string those passes at the back. Well, Marlin, an effort from distance that time blocked as we are heading to the first 45 in-game minutes of our game one. Remember, it's best of 5, so one of these guys has got to win 3 games, and this could be a start for Mayweather. Into Mbappe, just getting it onto that left foot, but well crowded defense as he gets it to go, and the first half comes to an end. It's time for me now to introduce my guest for today. He's with surely one of the best esports teams in the country. Last year definitely had some of the best accolades within the FC community. Of fact, FIFA 23 maybe his best year so far. Definitely one of the best when it came to the E-Champions League hosted by GGC. He was the one who took home the trophy as well. He's been an ultimate battle champion as well. The man from Play Province. We've got Big Ups from Play Province here with me. Charlie Big Ups, what are happen?
I just observe the game, you know. I think this game has actually been. I think the game has actually been a balanced game from what I'm seeing here. But Mayweather has actually created a lot of goals.
And speaking of creating chances, well, there is another one. Trezeguet almost just getting that shot to penetrate through the defense, but Paada could punish him on the counter as Cantona hasn't got a lot of options. Cancels that power shot and gets into Neymar this time. He's got a few options to work with and just looking for the way to find it. But just look at the composure from Mayweather to get guys back into defensive positions and to be able to make things work. Incredible stuff so far from both of the guys. Defensively, maybe there have been some loopholes in Paada's defense, but for Mayweather, he's just sat out everything for Paada, and it's causing him a lot of troubles, just not being able to create as many chances as we saw he did in the first 10 to 15 minutes. Ronaldinho for Ganta, as we've got Mayweather now attacking on his end. Well, Bruno Fernandes, you're one of the few people who completed that SBC. Tell me about that Bruno Fernandes card and comparing him to other attacking midfielders like Zidane. So Zidane, Bruno Fernandes, who are you picking?
Because when it comes to play styles, I think Bruno has everything, and he's kind of an all-round player. Because imagine a box midfielder having the anticipate play style and all that, yeah, and he's having the Trivela also. So I think I'm actually going to go for Bruno, yeah.
Well, the process is going for Bruno. Who do you pick? You can let me know in the chat. Bruno Fernandes or Zinedine Zidane. If what Big Ups just said to you sounded like gibberish with all those play styles and everything, let me break it down a bit for you. This year, FC24, EA decided to add play styles. So what we see usually on the real pitch, what the players do, they've been able to add that attribute into the game. So for specific players, you've got maybe a finesse play style. You've got play styles that are attributed to what the player can actually do. We've seen some of these players have incredible dribbling play styles, and that was what Big Ups was trying to highlight with Bruno Fernandes having some play styles over the Zinedine Zidane card. So you can let me know in the chat. Zidane was also released to the SBC. I actually completed him and I'm really enjoying him, but I'm hearing Bruno Fernandes could also be a phenom. He's played that pass into Marlin. Mayweather still knocking at the door of our first goal so far, but the step overs which we just saw there, I feel like maybe this year a bit underrated, maybe not as good as last year, but do you feel like it's something that every player should have in their game?
Oh yeah, I think from FIFA 22, I think from FIFA 23, I think step overs is one of the basic skill move. I think each and every pro or every player should try and adapt to it, because it's one of the overpowered skill moves, but though it's based, but it's one of the overpowered skill moves that you have to add to your gameplay to enhance your gameplay. Yeah, and I think there's something that I've realized in Mayweather's gameplay. You see, I'm not sure he's more of an online or FUT player, because you realize he creates lots of dangerous attacks, but then his final third is always a problem. And you see, playing kickoff, I think you don't really have much ability, like very well ability players. So I think you tend to enter into the box before you shoot, but then you see when you come
for
to
ultimate team because
you
of
have
the heightened
high
abilities,
players,
exactly.
So I think you can shoot off from outside the box. And you actually
Maybe it will have to take him some time to be able to figure that out. Now into the chat, Opoku Imano says, "Big ups, my guy. What's up, Charlie?" Opoku Imano, they greet you small. The call line is out now. You can call us via 050-7066-578, 050-7066-578. It's pinned in the chat as well, so surely you could call us and then share your thoughts with me or what you've seen so far between Mayweather and Paada. You could also tell me all about SC24, what you've enjoyed about the game so far. You could tell me about Team of the Year too. Have you packed any of them? What do you think about Bruno Fernandes versus Zinedine Zidane? What do you think about play styles this year? Mbappe, Mayweather looking likely to be the man to open the scoring. Still dancing in the area, but Paada will look at Modric there, just getting to the right place at the right time. Some stellar defending from the Prime Lords Esports, man. At this point, we know how crucial game one victories can be for you in Ultimate Battle. Last week, we saw what Wonder Kid did, sweeping that series. So he did actually sweep that series, winning 3-1. Wow, surely that was the opportunity. Chance to go near with Ronaldinho. Can Mayweather make this one count? Elastico that time. Kolo Muani stopped in his tracks. You just feel like it's coming at some point for Mayweather. He's just got to string some really good attempts together, and he might just have that first goal of the game. Paada under loads of pressure now. Trezeguet for Kolo Muani. That time Maldini getting into the space and blocking that one. Paada, can he make it work on the counter though? Hansen, he's introduced the Erling Haaland onto the pitch. I'd like to find out if it's the Team of the Year item. The man who's always behind the goals, he's back at it, doing it again. And against the run of play, it is the Prime Lords Esports player Paada who strikes first. Wow, just speak of the strength from Erling Haaland bullying the likes of Maldini at the back.
I mean, this so I mean, rare actually, but I think Haaland actually has the strength, but to bully Maldini, bro, I think this one, bro. Yeah.
It wasn't even the Team of the Year item, Team of the Week item, bullying Maldini and co out there. Yeah, that's what the Norwegian can do to you. That's what, of course, the Viking can do to you. Erling Haaland opening the scoring. Paada looking like he's on his way to grab that first victory. Well, we are not done yet. With 3 minutes to go, Mayweather. That time Neymar with some excellent step overs to create the opportunity, but a big save from Donnarumma in goal keeps the lead intact for Paada. Still looking likely to grab this victory, but under loads of pressure now. A minute at a time. Robertson just wearing down the clock now. Alisson and goal for Paada. Switches up the play. Mayweather still putting on the pressure, but excellent take on there from Alexander Arnold, and that might just be it. Paada has surely now sealed the victory. Surely has gotten the victory in game one. What a performance. In some spurts of the game, it just felt like Paada wasn't able to take control of the game. But speaking of counter-attacks, that's the most excellent execution you'd ever get. But for Mayweather, what advice do you have for him going into game two? Because it felt like he had the chances. Execution just was not there.
I think in the first game, Mayweather actually controlled the game. He took absolute control over the game. But his problem is actually knowing when to shoot. You know, you see the ball. You see the last shot that he took with Neymar. I mean, he could have gone for it,
Taking another step.
But you see, you have to know the kind of player you are.
But I mean, it's Neymar in that position, 5-star weak foot.
Yeah, I know, but you see, this is the basic curve of Neymar. You see, should it be Mbappe or let's say Ronaldinho? I mean, they have high ability. I mean, high ability skills or attributes that can actually enhance.
So maybe if it was a Neymar special card, yes, then maybe he could do that. So yeah, big ups telling us why Mayweather unable to convert some of those chances. What do you think in the chat? What is Mayweather's problems? What is what has Paada got to do to have more control over the game? But that's the end of game one. Paada picking up the victory. The Prime Lords Esports man starting in the best possible way. We'll take a quick break, and when we are back, we go into game two of our best of 5 series.
for this moment. I feel like this isn't my fate, I was chosen. Fight my whole life, I was bruised, never broken. Fought my whole life to be here, gonna own it. Give me the trophies, the round of applause. They gonna know me, I sound the alarm. I run through fire, I break through the walls, and I know in the end's gonna be me standing tall. You feel that pressure? I know it's for me. Yeah, I want it all. Yeah, I want the glory.